Namaste and welcome back to our comprehensive ABC to XYZ series of Dynamic 365 sales. So far, we have covered letter A, B, C, D. Today, we are covering letter E for email engagement, an essential tool for effective communication in sales. Email engagement in Dynamic 365 sales help you track and analyze your email interaction with prospects, customers, ensuring your communication is effective and timely. So let us deep dive into it and see how does it works. So this is the dashboard, the sales accelerator page here. Once we are logged into the sales hub, then we go to your contacts and we open up any one of the contacts. So I'll open one of the custom contact I have created, and we'll go with the emails. So this is the way we are communicating. All the email communications are getting tracked under timeline. We go to the new email. A new window will open up with the email details here. And then we would be proceeding ahead with our creation of the emails and sending out it to our customer. So when we have enabled the email engagement option, which is one of the best AI assistants we have in the Dynamic 365 sales. So you can see towards the right hand side, you see the email engagement option here, which says that receipt activity will be followed, whether you want it or you don't want it. Second, schedule mail to be sent at a specific time or at a latest time. You can schedule your email as well. And then set a reminder to follow up on this email. So what are these? So first is, if a user, if a customer, if a prospect wants the emails to be tracked or they need the communication to be tracked, again, the consent, security consent, privacy consent, then you say it allow or you say that don't allow. So if you click on don't allow, the email communication will not be tracked or communicated, or you will not be able to see what is going on and how is it going on. Second is schedule email to send an email at a latest time or a later time. So you can schedule your email. So you are leaving out of office or you are on a half day, you can schedule that call and you can come up and look into that, how it works. The third is setting a reminder. So if you have sent out an email and you need a follow-up coming from the customer, you send out the follow-up email with the customer. So you have sent an email today and you see if the response is not coming up, you want to set up an reminder, you can set that reminder and the system will remind you on that same. So these are the options when you come and you work on this specific email engagement. So how does it work? Let's see. So here I'm sending out an email by system administrator offline to the customer. Subject, I'm doing test. You can do it test, or we have the other option is use the template. So you can go ahead and use the templates. You can create the templates and use it. Else you can go ahead and type your own context. So today here we will use the template. So you have the option of insert template on the ribbon. Click. And the set of templates would be created. So it's best you create your email template so it saves time and it keeps the consistency. So I say that here we have contact reconnect. Let's say that. It will give you the draft, what it is all about. You can apply the template. Once you do that, it will say okay, because we have written the subject there. So okay, replace it. So we haven't heard from you, dear Harsh, and this. Now, once this template is there in the email, you can go and you can customize it as per the requirement. If not, you can just keep it the way it is and you can send it out to the customer. So this is all done here. And now we will say send. So once we click on send, it is processing the data and it will send out the email to the customer. Once the email has been sent out, we can open that email. Activity again. So it shows that the email has been here. It says open the record. You open the record. And then you have the option. So the second option, which we had to send it at a later time, goes off because we have sent the email instantly. So that there are now two options. And once the email has sent out, you get few more options at the below, which is recipient activity. So to whom you have sent the email, what they have done to your email. So you have an option, 4 options there, which is open. These are the activities, attachment viewed, link clicked, and replies. So whether they have opened your email. So if you have sent out emails to, suppose in the same content you have sent out to 5 users. So who have opened it out of 5? So that number will show up here. If there was an attachment, whether that user has used those attachments, viewed those attachments or not, that will show up. If there was any hyperlink, to be it on your website or to be for your product links, whether they have clicked it, or if there has been a reply from that specific customer or not. So these are the 4 activities which you will see. So this is all done here. So I have sent out an email. So I'll go ahead and click my Outlook. And we will see those activities there. So I can see the activities there on the top. I've opened this email. I can see that, dear Harshit Trivedi, we have not heard from you and blah, blah, blah. All those information, the template comes up. I say reply all and thank you for connecting. Kindly schedule a meeting. Short and simple, and we send it. Once we do that, the email would be sent. We'll come back to our system. We'll refresh it. It usually takes some time. Sometimes it goes instantly. Sometimes it takes some few minutes or hours even, as per the sync process. So I have received my email as well here. You can see the response from the customer. And those informations are here. So I'll just refresh my page once again to see whether the activities are getting okay. So here we have. So the email was opened by one person and that person has also responded to it. So this usually gives you a very clean and very synchronized way to understand how your emails are engaging with the customer or how customer are engaging with your email. So probably you might have to change your email content, the email subject, or further more information on those emails if the customers are not reacting to the emails. So this is one of the best thing. So now how we do this all. So we'll look into this particular specification, how to enable the settings here. So under the change area, we have our sales insight settings. Then there we have the option of your email settings. Okay. Email engagement. So there it is, email engagement. Once we click on that, so usually this option is turned off. We have to enable this option. Once we enable this option, we are good to use the email engagement in our applications. We come back to our contact. We simply go back to Harsh. So there were a few more emails which were sent out to Harsh. So we can look into those emails also, whether those emails were seen or not. Yes, they were seen and they were replied to as well. Just now, just open those informations as well. If we go back, so those were the replies. We go back to the previous emails. Let's see. So here I was not following this particular interaction of the customer. So that you can see, it says now you want to follow or do you want to follow. It gives me a blocker sign. It says no, you cannot do that right now because you have to do it when you are starting the email communication. And then you go ahead. The second option which we were looking was regarding the scheduling your email to be sent out. So we'll click on once again, email. This time, let's use a different template. So let's use acknowledgement, apply. So it has been applied. We just change the font size and remove this. Okay, it needs furthermore. So let's use a different template altogether. Insert template. That acknowledgement is whenever you send out notification of your cases, services, and the customer has responded back to you for further information required. Then probably you can use that acknowledgement that, yeah, we have received it and we would be working on it further. So let's go with the contact reconnected we have used. Conversation transcript, email, follow up, show up, or apply this. Let's use it. Okay. So we have used this template which following up on your earlier scheduled meeting. So customer has requested for a meeting. Font size increased. Date and time, we would say like specific date sometime. So today is 8 and around 9 a.m. 8 March around 9 a.m. So that is the date and time. Now I want to schedule a time here. So we will click on schedule later. Schedule email. So it says yes. So it gives you a time when you want to schedule it. So it will take 2 days initial timing. Default timing is set for 2 days, 48 hours, I would say. So we go back now, 7th here, and it's 2 o'clock. So make it like at 2:01 p.m. So let's do it in a minute and schedule email. So we'll wait for here to schedule the email and that email to be sent out. We'll refresh the page. So it says that your email has been scheduled. You can change the schedule under email engagement. Refresh. And I go back to my contact once again. So once we have done, we have scheduled it, we can see the follow-up is there. So it says up next, what is there? So following up on your earlier scheduled meeting, 8 on this date. So we have sent out an email to the customer for a meeting invite. So that is there. Or the customer has sent some invite and we have scheduled a meeting. So that up next comes up into the picture. It gives you the notification. So now it's been 2:01 and let's see the email has been sent out or not. We'll say open our record. Okay, it's still taking some time. Let's change the schedule and see what time is available furthermore. Let's make it 2:05. Schedule email. And save one to be. Good, it's taking the time, it's saying good, it's okay, scheduled email has been done. We'll wait. I'll check my Outlook in the meantime, whether we have received something from the inbox or not. And as of now, there is nothing. So this is what the scheduling is done. So we can send out the email, we can track that email activity, we can come to see whether the customer is reviewing it, replying it, if the attachment is there, the link is there, whether they has been added or not, and all those information. And once that is done, we can come to know how engaging our emails are, or how customer is engaging with the emails and the content we are sending it out. So here we are coming towards the end of our episode here for letter E. So I'll go ahead with the best practice, I would say, is to see how your templates are working using an email template, a scheduled email template. So there is a consistency in your content and the responses every employee is sending out to their customers. Second, it will come up to you that how you are interacting with the customer or how customer are responding to your emails. So you can change those ways in your templates, and then you can give a tailor communication. So there you can put in hyperlink, the customer name, and the customer name would be inserted automatically if you want to do a specification or customizing or personalization as well. Then tip for the day is using the tracking regarding your emails. So whenever we are sending out an email, we see the tracking option there. So here you can see CRM number is the tracking. So that is the best option to see, to put it to enable, so that your emails are getting tracked to the specific contact record only. They're not going here and there, and utilizing it more often from the system as well. Then the third, I would say, is your using the email from your Outlook. So once you go to your Outlook, you have the options of Dynamic 365 apps. You can use that option to send and receive emails, and probably go ahead and link them as well to specific records. Or if you want to create a new record, that too you can go ahead and do it. So today we are ending up here with letter E. Stay connected, stay tuned for further more letters we are coming up with. In our next session, we would be discussing with letter F in the Dynamic 365 sales. Till then, keep watching, subscribe, and share your comment as well. Thank you. Good day.